Estiva, this is gltich coming at you with another Destiny video. What is going on, guys? And today I'm going to show you guys how to go back in time. Yes, fellas, you're going to be able to go back to prior to Rise of Iron. You're going to be able to go back to prior of Taken King, and how you're able to go back. And if you don't have a really good HAWKSAW and you want to get the HAWKSAW before we got the the new DLC that came out, you're going to be able to go do that. If you want to get the old hung jury, which is part of the dead orbit, you're going to be able to do that as well. And if you even want to go a little bit further back and get the Righteous 7 from New Monarchy, or the hand cannon, or any other weapon that you were able to pick up from any other individual vendor in Destiny 1, Destiny 2, year 1, year 2, I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So it's going to be very, very easy to do. There's a couple things you're going to need, though, to actually get this done. First and foremost, you're going to, priority number one, you're going to need the disc. If you have the digital copy, you won't be able to do this, unfortunately. So if you want to go ahead and purchase the disc, I mean, you can if you really, really want the gun, but you have to have the disc in order for this to work. Now, the reason why a lot of people would probably be interested in doing this is because, they don't have a good Clever Dragon and they want to use a HAWKSAW, but they're not able to get the vendor roll, because it's not for sale anymore. Then you could just go ahead and get the vendor roll. If you don't have a really good PvE weapon like the Hunjuri, then you could also do that as well. So what you're going to need to do is go, if you're on your Destiny, go to the menu and then just put Quit Destiny. It's going to pop you to the pop-up screen. Then you go ahead and hit Manage Games. Once you go to Manage Games, it's going to give you a list of everything that's installed within the game. I'll give you a list of Destiny and all that good stuff. What you're going to want to do is go and find out where it says Rise of Iron. For example, this one right here, Destiny Rise of Iron, as you guys see right there. You're going to want to go back to that, and then you're going to go here, and you're going to look for the whichever one you want to go back to. So if you want to go back to prior Rise of Iron, you're going to delete the Rise of Iron. If you want to go prior to Taken King, you're going to uninstall the Taken King, and it's going to look like this. Once it's uninstalled, it's going to go to your ready to install, and you're able to reinstall it, but you don't want to install it before you do that. Once you go ahead and uninstall it, this is what's going to happen. Now, a big shout out to Poppy Swaggy for yesterday for hooking me up with the footage. I haven't been able to do it because I have the digital copy, and I've known about this for actually a couple weeks now, but it's just I haven't been able to actually get someone that had the disc and didn't have the digital copy. But now that we do, here's the footage, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what happens when you do that. Now, I went ahead and told him to leave it like that just so he could see exactly that we're still using Rise of Iron stuff. You have the Rise of Iron ornaments, and you have all that stuff. As you guys see, everything is still Rise of Iron, and you see we have the new Rise of Iron stuff. We have the new Trials gear, we have the new Trials weapons, and lots of stuff. So you guys can know this is actually working. That's not some old footage or anything that's that we pre-recorded a long time ago and actually putting it together. So you guys can see that it works. The only thing that is currently missing is all the Rise of Iron content. Once you get that done, all you're going to want to do is head over to the tower. And as you're working your way to the tower, you're going to be able to go to each individual vendor. One thing I do want to show you guys as well, I'm also going to be showing you further on here, Poppy Swaggy is going to also show you the third location. Right now, we landed on the tower. As you guys see, I still have my Trials of Osiris weapon from Rise of Iron. I have my gear, I have my cloak, all Rise of Iron stuff. But when I go to the Crucible vendor, he will have the option to buy the weapon. As you guys see, I am able to buy the HAWKSAW or any other weapon that was prior to Rise of Iron, even the Hack Pigeon or anything like that. I'm still able to get it. Now, if you're trying to get a really good PvP weapon, definitely the HAWKSAW is going to be your number one priority. If you're trying to get a really good PvE weapon, I'm going to show you guys that you can still get the Hunjuri with the nice God rolls to pick that up. Unfortunately for me, I wasn't able to pick one up whenever there was one around. I just never got time to actually go ahead and pick it up. But this gives you an advantage. If you're trying to get this one done, you can just go to Dead Orbit and hit up Dead Orbit. And as you see, Dead Orbit will have the Hunjuri, the famous Hunjuri that you're able to pick up. And now you're able to go back and pick up any weapon that you want to go ahead and pick up, and it's going to be very favorable for you and keep the same rolls. As you guys see, if you want to go to Future Wool Cult will also have the weapons from prior to the ones from Rise of Iron. So if you want to pick up a weapon that you didn't have a chance to pick up when it was out, you still go ahead and pick that one up without a problem. And that's how you're going to be able to access the tower. Now, do remember, if you want to go back to year 1 and pick up anything from past years of year 1, you're more than welcome to do that. You're going to have to remove the Rise of Iron DLC, and you're going to have to remove the Taken King DLC, and you'll be able to go back into time and pick that up. Once again, I want to reiterate that you're going to need a Destiny disc to actually do this. If you don't have a Destiny disc, you can definitely purchase one. You could probably get one like for $5 on eBay. If you're trying to get a disc and trying to get this done, and make sure you guys do this as quickly as you can, because you never know when Bungie will patch this or if this is ever going to get patched. So do keep that in mind. Right here, I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys the new monarchy. The Mutant Monarchy will also have the old weapons that you want to go ahead and pick up. I hope you guys found this video helpful and informative. If you did, make sure you guys drop a comment and a like. Once again, big shout out to Poppy Swaggy for providing the footage, and thank you everybody for watching. Make sure you guys let me know if you guys are going to be doing this and what weapon are you guys trying to get done. Don't forget, for all things Destiny, make sure you keep it locked on this channel, and I will catch you guys on the next video.